had all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Silvestre, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Robson. He's having a pop! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Azar. Cantona. Bernardo Silva. And Jamal. Rijkaard does well not to be outdone there. Fiji are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Serginho. Fiji
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ah, such a clever touch. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Xavi Alonso. Silvestre. Rijkaard. Now it's Cantona. And that pass just didn't quite work.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Jamal. And it's Neymar. And it's Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Xavi Alonso going forward. Pass somewhat off target. Howson getting this one clear. Gabriel. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Cantona going after that. He might be in here. Cantona has crossed into the middle and has cut it out. Robson. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Distributed tidily. Araujo. Xavi Alonso. Stojkovic. Good ball, good Cantona! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Rijkaard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Cannavaro. For Xavi Alonso. And it's made its way to him. The ball has bounced loose now. It'll pass back.
They're really getting no time.
Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Cantona. Number 9, Adar.
Serginho.
Number 15, Stojkovic.
It'll be a throw-in.
Number 22, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field,
McAllister.
number 4.
Tries from a long way out.
Number 10, Batistuta.
That's probably asking
Number
just
8,
too much.
Schneider.
Well, he's never the sort
Number
to doubt
11,
his own capabilities.
Scholes.
Always fancies
Number
himself, no
5,
matter what the situation.
McAllister.
Substitutions taking place.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Shoots! And that's a good finish. And that could well be the winner.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
After 78 minutes is...
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Van Nistelrooy.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Fiji have fired themselves in front.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Tries to get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Fiji close now to seeing this one through to the end. Robson has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That has been cut short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
2
now?
added minutes has been indicated.
And he's managed to get free. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Van
And a quick
Nistelrooy
reminder
taking
today,
in the
everyone.
accolades.